Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd just like to remind members of this committee, anybody watching, that this is a duly constituted committee under the rules of the House of Representatives. Duly constituted. You see Republicans on this side and Democrats on that side. The Democrats on that side were selected by their leadership and their process. Same thing for the Republicans on this side. Why do I mention that? Why do I bring that up? Because this is a stark difference from what is being referenced on the other side of the aisle. The so-called J-6 committee, which was nothing more than a Soviet show trial in America. That's what that was. And so every single action that they took, subpoenaing people, disparaging people, referring charges of people, were not legitimate. Were not legitimate. So to compare what's happening today to what happened years ago is completely out of context, and you need to understand that. This is a game for these folks. Sure, they want to support their guy. They don't care about America. They don't care about what the president's doing to destroy America. They're just locking arms to support their guy. And God bless them, they can do that. If you want to vote for people that do that, that's your right. Now, in my opinion, this committee is not interested in prosecuting Hunter Biden. We're not interested in that. Hunter Biden is a sad tale by his own right, by his own admission, by leaving his evidence all around for everybody to see. The other side complains that documents and photographs are shown in this committee about Hunter Biden. Don't blame the person that showed the documents or the photographs. The person that committed the acts is the person who is responsible for the acts. And we do take no joy because it's a waste of time to prosecute Hunter Biden. But he created this for himself, along with the rest of his sad tale of his life, unfortunate that it may be. But we, in this committee, on both sides of the aisle, on behalf of the American people, are charged with finding the facts. And the facts show that President Biden profited from his name, and the person that arranged the deals was Hunter Biden. And so we would like to delve into that. Now, Hunter Biden, regardless of his last name, even though he thinks he's special, he thinks he can leave evidence all around and blame it on the Russians when he knows it was him. He can go on TV and say that he thinks he's special because his last name's Biden and that no one will touch him. Ladies and gentlemen, the great thing about America is that we're all special, because the law is blind to each one of us, regardless of our station, our economic position, or our political position. Hunter Biden sadly chose to violate federal law. That's unfortunate. But we are duty-bound to do something about it, because without law, we have anarchy. And that's what Hunter Biden would like. By coming here today, he shows that he can be here. He shows that he displays that he could show up to a lawfully, legitimately presented subpoena, but he chooses not to, and that's his choice. He can do that. But there are consequences for that, ladies and gentlemen. There are consequences for that. And we are duty-bound.
Will the gentleman yield down here, Mr. Perry?
I will not yield. We are duty-bound. We are duty-bound to pursue the consequences of that so that the American people can trust in the system of justice in the United States of America, which they do not right now. They don't trust in it, nor should they, because this side of the aisle has made a mockery of it for the last 3 years and beyond that.
Will the gentleman yield for...
I will not yield. Mr. Biden is not special. He was given a subpoena. He should have appeared. He chose not to. We have no choice. We have no choice if we are to uphold our oath to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States. We have no choice except to refer charges and find Hunter Biden in contempt. His choice. That was his choice. Now we have to make our choice. And conflating the so-called J-6 committee, unduly authorized, not a committee, no jurisdiction, no authority whatsoever under the law of anything. To conflate that with these proceedings today is an abomination. My friends on the other side of the aisle know what they're doing, should be ashamed, should be embarrassed, but will not be. Regardless, we must forge on. for the sake of this republic. I yield the balance.
Gentleman's time's expired. Chair now recognizes Mr. Goldman.